With my recent victory at the Tournament of Casterly Rock, I am in good spirits. I've also been informed by Raven that the Riverlands will support me in my efforts to bring justice upon Rhaegar. Whilst we are still outnumbered, if I can find just one more supporter, then I am sure we can avenge Robert's murder. I will honour you, my friend. Honour you I shall. Winter is coming for the dragons, mark my words. And thus begins part 6 of our House Stark playthrough. I'm excited for today. Let's jump straight back in with the tournament, because once we finish this tournament, oh boy, I want the dissolution faction to pop off. I really want it. Right, so we recently just won the wrestling, didn't we? We did. We beat Lord Walton in the wrestling. There we go. I won. I actually won. I gained 750 prestige, 25 gold, accomplished grappler for 5 years, hostile scheme resistance. That's going to be useful, because the Mad King, no doubt, is probably planning a murder now that I've started a dissolution faction. I will also receive a prize when the grand tournament concludes. Right, let's move on to the archery. I don't think I'm too interested in the archery, so what I'm going to focus on here is maybe recruitment. You seek to improve your court with new and powerful captains. This often leads to recruitment opportunities. Why not? Well, we could. There's no way to get hooks here, right? I don't think so. Murder's not in our nature. Yeah, let's go with recruit or even befriend. Let's see, we could befriend... Rhaegar's here. Ooh. Oh. I mean, we could try and murder Rhaegar. Let's see. If it goes against our traits and gives us a lot of stress, then I won't do it. But I'll be interesting to see what happens here. So if I go to the tent camp, Rhaegar should be over here, right? Let's go ahead and click on this. I'll be surprised if Pikewood doesn't sweep the floor with the other contestants I hear as I walk around the camp. A group of visitors are eating around a pot and I spot the very Lord Pikewood sitting with them. You exaggerate, my friend, he says as he offers me a warm smile. I lock eyes with him and give him a subtle nod. If you excuse me, he mutters, getting up. Is there something the Lord wants to discuss? Do you know what? I just want a fair fight, my friend. I'm not actually here to fight, though, so you go on about your business. I'm here to try and get a little sneak peek at Rhaegar. Where is the devil? I didn't... Oh, wow. 240 guests. That's a lot. Dare I click this button? Okay, it didn't crash. Look at that. The Grey... Everyone's here. The fact that Rhaegar is here, though. This would be such a good opportunity. Oh, I actually qualified for the archery. There he is. There's the bastard. Redunged. The varied crowd of contestants mill about the butts, comparing bows and trading tales of their finest shots. The creak of bows and twangs of strings carry far, punctuating the hubbub. A smell of resin wafting through the still air. My ears prick up as my name is mentioned, drifting across the gentle breeze. That could be a good sign or a bad one. King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne is not competing in the contest. Ah, damn it. Okay, so there's nothing actually important here. Do you know what? It's time to show the world my skill. I'm not the best at archery, but maybe we still have a chance here. I watch with a practiced eye as Aaron begins his approach towards the targets. The first shot flies true and thuds home. The second was way more wayward. Much more wayward. A shrill cry and ungodly scream pierces the air. The second arrow had not just missed the target, but flown so far wide that it landed amidst the group of waiting competitors. Landed, indeed, the Glavian. Maybe we can accidentally fire into Rhaegar's area. A crowd rounds on the stricken man. He is lying on his back, clutching his wound in a vain effort to stop the blood. The arrow is still embedded half-hand deep in his flesh. Oh dear. This is not my... I gained some stress here, but that's fine. I lose 55 gold. Call a physician. I am honourable. Let's call the man a physician. We're not callous or anything like this. What's this? At the day's end, I spy my rival, King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, clearly at ease, relaxing with company. This competition provides the perfect opportunity for an accident to befall him. In these relaxed surroundings, it shouldn't be hard to slip something into his cup. We're just an honest, though. We are just an honest. But being honourable as well, why send thousands and thousands of my farmers and my villagers and my other levies to war and have them die and suffer when I could possibly end and get our revenge here? That is this is one of those rare situations where I feel like the stress actually fits our character. What's this? I know of an apothecary nearby. Where are those down and outs I saw earlier? There's no more to do. What's this? Rhaegar will meet another kind of poison. We could try and poison him. Or... What's this? Do we just shoot him? I don't know. Let's try this one. We can try it. I know of an apothecary nearby. Are we going to poison him? I hurry back from the potion seller who too quickly brought my tail of rats in the stables. As the busy barkeep refills the goblets, it's frighteningly easy to surreptitiously slip the concoction into Rhaegar's cup. Annoyingly, the poison seems only to befuddle the man, but follow him outside. I find we are now alone in a secluded spot within the tournament grounds. This will be my last chance to achieve my aim. Do we do it? Do I face him? I could do it. I must act now. I can challenge him. Rhaegar, I know that you killed Robert. Face me, you coward. Face me with the sword. I challenge you to a duel. I rush up behind him as quietly as I can, but Rhaegar hears me coming and turns, staring wide-eyed at my gleaming dagger. He bolts with newfound energy, knocking the wind out of me and disappearing into the labyrinths of... Oh, crap. Oh, no. Now he's going to tell everyone that I tried to murder him. But he murdered Robert, and we exposed this. Oh, what's happened there? He could imprison me. Oh, no. Luckily, he's still here. He's not at King's Landing. And we do have the dissolution faction that we can fire off. If we fire off the dissolution faction, he can't actually imprison me because then we're at war. So we might have to fire that off sooner than we first planned. I step up to the line, pulling an arrow from the barrel and carefully draw my bow, peering down the shaft at the distant target. At the very moment I commit, loosening my grip, a figure suddenly emerges from behind the butt. The shot flies true straight towards them. A gasp rises from the spectators, and after what seems an eternity, the form keels over, groaning feebly. A valet soon confirms the worst. The peasant is quite dead. Oh, I killed a peasant. Oh, we killed a peasant instead of the king. Oh, no. Do you know what? The family will be cared for. I will give them some gold for their loss. I do apologize. Dusk begins to draw in slowly but steadily as the competition continues. The snapping of strings, a staccato rhythm. I lean on my bow, considering the path this contest has taken so far, such as when a bystander tragically got stuck by an arrow. The competition begins to draw to a close as arrows continue to fly into and past the butts. If I am to make any impact on the proceeds from here, I must act now. I am one with my bow. Do we strike for target? I step forward, knock, aim, draw, and loose. The arrow whistles through the air, thudding deep into the target. The crowd erupts. There can be no argument. It is a huge point in my favour. I am winning. Victory is so close. Only a few more arrows are remaining for each competitor. The end is at hand. Ooh, are we actually going to win the archery? I'm scared about Rhaegar. We just tried to kill him, and he saw me. He saw me face to face. He knows that it was me that tried to murder him. I wonder if he has the courage to do anything. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamours, competitors begin to assemble, the contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. Okay, Lord Kenrick, well, I got second place. It's fine, I can't complain too much about that. Are we still trying to murder Rhaegar? We could try it. We are still trying to murder him. Now that I know he's here, and I've already tried once, maybe we can try again. We are gaining a lot of stress, though. Greetings, my amicable liege, despite... Oh, you haven't found any secrets? No, keep on looking. We're gonna get a strong hook on one of the other big Lord Paramount, and then we can force them to join our dissolution faction. We're going to absolutely destroy the realm of the Targaryens. What's this? We qualified for the dueling. Contestants march onto the field, taking their places around the sparring quad. As the herald announces the contest commencement, the squared-off ring is being looked over in the background, rattled and shaken to ensure no give should a contestant crash into it. The duel qualifiers have come to an end, and it's clear who will be put forward for the quarterfinals as it stands. The varied pitches and volumes of the crowd cheers leave no question as to the favourite. For my first bout, I have been paired against my fellow contestant, Lord Michelle of Willowspire. I like your banner. 11 prowess, not so strong though, are you? King Rhaegar is not competing. I am ready, face me. We can win the dueling, surely. Cuffing some dirt away from my eyes, I steady myself as the hoots and hollers of the crowd rain down around me. Michael is a little away, the pair of us having disengaged briefly to catch our respective breaths. The baying of the spectators quietens a bit as we begin to circle each other slowly. One wrong move could end this fight in an instant. Mikkel's eyes narrow almost imperceptibly. As we circle, I notice a small puff of dust being thrown up under Mikkel's right foot. Every time he takes a step, it's almost like Mikkel is limping slightly. How I have you now! Oh, he was bluffing. Oh, what's this? Ah, Shadows found me some gold mid-fight as well. A screeching chorus of metal on metal rings out as two blades scrape down each other's links. Sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when I tried identifying my opponent's weakness earlier. I'm losing the fight, and by a distance. I need to do something soon. We advance upon each other once more. We are both battered, both tired, and there can only be one winner. Do you know what? Come on then, let us fight. Let's see who can triumph. Oh, I think we lost. Is that the losing artwork? It might be. Ah, we lost. I'm confounded. Okay, but yeah, let's just... Oh, who's this? Benjen! Go on, Benjen! I believe in you, my brother. Let's not read through all of these now. So did Benjen make it? The Herald brings Lord Benjen. Oh, Benjen's made it. Okay. I want Benjen to win. There he is. My brother Benjen is competing in this contest, and I finally managed to spot him in the throng of contestants. No sooner had I opened my mouth to call out some support than I heard another voice. Oi, Benjen! Might as well leave now and save us all the trouble. I look around amidst the tittering spectators to find Marjorie doing another volley of insults. Come on, Benjen, it's yours to win. I'm going to encourage my brother. I think he can win it. Show the men that the North... Oh, look at that. Benjen actually won. Haha, that's my brother. He's doing the Starks proud. Let's go ahead. Is that Pikewood? I think it's Pikewood versus Benjen in the final, right? Who's our winner? I must put him... Not yet qualifying. Who won? It doesn't tell us. Your qualifying captains? I don't know. I don't know who won. We're not even qualifying for the horse races. Can I find Rhaegar in the tents? I can't. Food and drink is abundant during the tournament. To the delight of the attendees, 3 peasants in particular seem to be sharing what looks like an entire keg of tea. Harry, I will get you for that, you bastard. One sputters drunkenly, limpingly, throwing an empty cup at his neighbour. Good win. I'm sorry. The victim covers his face, deflecting the attack. Help me, Tibbet. You're on your own, Deros. The last one exclaims, downing an entire mug in one big gulp. Mind if I join you for a cup of mead, lads? I'll join them with the people. Let's try and make some friends. I think Rhaegar is retreated. Oh, I'm so worried now. What does that mean? Let's unpause the game. I always pause and forget to unpause. Oh, I'm really worried. We might have to push this dissolution factions ASAP. I'm not too bothered if we don't qualify here. Because the quicker we're done with this tournament, the quicker we can get back to bringing vengeance upon him. We did not qualify for the horse race. Okay, that's fine. No, we don't. We can't afford that. Such a spectacle. There we go. Let's skip through this. Did anyone qualify? Like Benjen or any of my other vassals? Not too sure. I guess we'll have a look. Daemon's horse bolts free. All they need to do now is bring it home. The crowd reaches a crescendo. The riders urge their steeds on in unison. The finish line looms. Sorry if you hear the sirens. Oh dear. I'm recording later than usual, so there's a little bit more noise in the background. Who won the horse race? Oh, we lost our warhorse as well. Lord Moore's horse. Okay. Fortune must favour him. So are we at the end of the tournament now? Almost. What in the world has happened to my son Rob? He is all bruised and beaten, and he refuses to name who did this to him. Was it an older child, or did he pester a noble to the point of fury? Was it Rhaegar? It seems as even flickering shadows make him jump in fear. Perhaps the poor boy sees his assailant in them. He is always looking over his shoulder, always alert. Robert is paranoid. Or Rob, sorry, I should say. Not Robert. Ooh, I do like to let my children develop naturally, so we're going to keep that. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament, and the masses crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. Lord Bruce's team carried the day in the melee. Lord Mitchell had the finest aim in any of the archery. Lord Moore's horses finished first in the horse racing. And Rhaegar escaped my clutches. I won the wrestling as well. Let's not forget about that. What a great occasion. So, will we get another screen? It ends in 2 days. What did I get from this? Lord Eddard. We got... I'm with the honourable when we tried to murder Rhaegar. 700 prestige, 25 gold. We got 50 renown. That's not too bad. Didn't get a weapon or anything. Let's finish the grand tournament. Knights improved. Murder target arrived. Ah. Okay, that's all of this stuff, right. That's all good here. We have a bunch of stuff. We can even make another accolade. Let's spend this military perk first, though. Army gold maintenance will be useful. Let's go ahead and get some of that. Right. Let's travel back to Winterfell, because we have a war to plan for. As the procession rolls through the hills of Leekton, I spot a peasant walking along the side of the road with no shoes. His feet are bloody and swollen. He clearly must have been walking for a long time. As I pass him, I look closely at his face, the sad, sad eyes. With a grimace of pain, perhaps I could help somehow. Sure, I'm going to get him some shoes. We can afford it, just about. As we manage to get through a dangerous path in Midvale, we decide to rest for the night. As I walk around the encampment, suddenly a strange feeling that someone is missing bothers me. I ask around and everyone agrees on one thing, that they don't remember seeing Ida all day. Val is worrisome, she is still just a child. What if she got lost somewhere along the way? Oh, there's so much missing text. She's probably lonely and more importantly starving. I'm going to find her myself. There we go, we find her when we bring her back. Right, marvellous stuff. Hopefully we don't get too many events on the way home. Betrothed can marry. Osric is now going to marry Mora Stark. Let's send that proposal off. Benjen, my brother, does accept that one. Did he win anything? I think he won the dueling. You finished Find Secrets. You didn't find anything, though. Keep on looking. I am sure there's something. Also, why are you wearing rags? Maybe he's ill. Martin is lost deep in thought when our entourage enters the quarries of the Golden Tooth. He has leaned over a large, roughly cut wooden table, absorbed in drawing something on a scroll. I lean in closer over his shoulder, drawing his attention. My lord, I did not notice you there. My sincere apologies. I inquire about what he is up to, and Martin replies, oh, I'm drawing up my thoughts on construction and the building of foundations. I'm quite the architect, you see. He smiles shyly. Architect, you say? 100 gold, we can't afford that. Keep up the good work, my friend. I'm a bit strapped for cash. Now, one of you suggested we go on a grand tour, because that can generate a lot of gold. Maybe I should do that. Rally the men, build morale, we collect some gold, and that can fund our dissolution war. Good idea. I need to explore more of this activity stuff, actually. I barely played it. It's not the first time I catch my daughter Nella fiddling around with some flowers she's been picking along the road. Sometimes I'd swear I even hear him singing, overlooking Hookwell's holding. My lord, my liege, she says when she notices that I've been observing her. It's not a secret that my heart has found a new home far from home. Alas, my liege, my soul aches for Quentin. No. You're already betrothed, Nella. To the Umbers. No, no. I'm gallant. I can't pick this. Who am I to interfere? We have enough room in our court to welcome them. Okay, you both join. But you're still going to marry. You're still going... Oh, Rhaegar's returned to King's Landing. Okay, that's worrying. He might now act upon us. Ailing is in charge of our food supplies and sheepishly revealed our provisions are now all but useless, having been poorly stored. Nature will provide for us, my friends. We could have died then again. Why did I pick that one? I don't know. I shouldn't risk these things. It is known that the people of the Fogged Causeway seem to profess a special devotion towards their captains and their legends. My lord, the captain says, bowing his head, it is most fortunate that you and I came to meet at this crossroad, for I am in search of a marvellous fountain, which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you are to help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Ah. Do you know what? I shall never leave a captain unattended. Lead the way! Delayed by 3 days, but we found healing water. The captain leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The lighting reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful! A beast! A guardian! The captain points at a wolf standing between us and the fountain. Oh, I'm gallant. What an adventure! So inspiring! The travel plan will be resumed. So do I get the healing water? I think I did. Oh, okay, it opens up behind. Let's check it after this one. Let's pause and then we can check. On our way through Slunas, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamour around exotic food stores. The air thick with fragrances I never had imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly store stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Captain Con of Wolfswood's Clansman Band of Torrens Square. Why is your title so long? What a man indeed. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Bowls of stew are for peasants, we have much finer foods at home. Do you know what? I can't believe I almost ate this garbage. I agree with you. Right. I wanted to check this. No, I don't... I got a prize necklace. Oh, I did get something. An extravagant yet delicate necklace of masterful craftsmanship. The necklace is forged from gold and features a gorgeous pendant awarded to Lord Paramount Eddard by King Geryon for winning his wrestling contest. Fertility, prestige, number of captains, +2, courtly vassal opinion. Oh, that's 150. Wow. Let's equip this. We earned that even. I need a few captains. We have 2 more. It's fine. Let's keep traveling off. Once I return to Winterfell, I need to make a new accolade as well. If I remember, that is. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific it must have come from the depths of hell. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate captain struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. Hodor, go help him! Did Hodor succeed? We shall never know. It didn't give me a pop-up. Who knows? I'm going to say that Hodor was like... Wait, I'm injured. Why am I wounded? Ongoing... Okay, yeah, I know about the heartache. We're wounded for some reason. Huh, interesting. We stopped to rest one night at a tavern, and while I'm sitting in the corner peacefully enjoying some Barrowman music, the door barges open and a large silhouette appears. The captain swaggers in and the atmosphere immediately changes. The people bow their heads in reverence, some swoon, and the barkeep immediately pours the apparently famous captain free drinks. Is being a captain really so special here? Ah. I can be like that if I train hard. Yes, let's train hard. We need to get our prowess up, ready for the war we're about to start. Our road takes us through treacherous parts of Welvery. While scanning for any dangers ahead, a rustling bush grabs my attention. Could it be a wild animal? As I brace myself for impact, Hodor jumps out of the bush instead, holding a plant. You scared me, Walder. Anyway, let me see what you have here. Some kind of a fruit? Yes, it looks and smells so delicious. Wait, he can't speak. Hodor, he says. Wait, Hodor, what if it's poisonous? Don't eat that. Oh, it's harmless. Okay, there we go. I wonder... No, because in Bran's vision, I haven't got to this part in the book yet. I'm currently listening to the audio book of A Game of Thrones, the first book. I finished Fire and Blood, and now I'm on A Game of Thrones. And I'm on like chapter 9 or chapter 10, I think. I just listened to Bran's chapter where the whole he got pushed out the tower thing. So I haven't got to the part of Hodor, and I probably won't reach it for a long time. But at least in the series, I think at this point he had already... Yeah, I mean, he's Hodor. In fact, his nickname even says Hodor if we look here, right? Where is it? Where captains and accolades. If we click on Hodor. Yeah, look, he has the nickname Hodor. Interesting. The day on the road has been fairly calm and nondescript so far. We are somewhere outside of Windmund, and as I close my eyes as my mount brings me forward, one solid step at a time. As the wind plays a magnificent melody through the treetops, another noise is carried by the breeze, and not from our entourage. Is that quacking? I search my surroundings for the fowl. The last time I followed a duck into the wild, things became awkward. It's a good omen. We had a duck quack for 5 years. We lose some stress gain. There we go. Ducks are good in the north. Let's change our sigil from a direwolf to a duck. At long last, I am finally home. There was nothing better than arriving back in Winterfell after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master Aelin reports that we journeyed for 581 days. We were gone for 1.5 years. Thank the old gods. I can go inside again. A lot happened in that 1.5 years as well. My regency has ended. Osric, I'm pleased to see you did a rather good job as well. You're selfless. You didn't abuse your power. My realm is still held together. I think Osric has proven himself there. Let's pet Shadow a little bit as well. Thank you, my friend. And look at, we've already lost all of the stress we gained from our stuff. Now, we have a problem. It's this man right here. How's your health? Yeah, his health is poor and ailing. He knows that I murdered him. Why don't you hate me? Did we get away with that? What's my secrets? Is a cannibal attempted to murder? Has it not been exposed? Rhaegar hasn't exposed that I tried to murder him yet. Okay, do we have any strong hooks here? Not currently. We are trying to find... See, let's wait 4 months for this to pop off. Because... 95%, we could do this actually. Let's wait one more time, just in case we do manage to get a secret. In fact, I might even have to host an activity. If we do a grand tour... Oh, that's very expensive. I can't afford this. One of you said to do a grand tour and then we get gold? This says county control, popular opinion, and stress loss. Maybe we can't afford it right now. We're promoting culture. Maybe I should go back on to collect taxes. Yeah, it's not really worth it. It's fine. We need all the money we can get. Let's train commanders as well. I'm preparing for war. Men in the north, we will bring vengeance to Robert. What's this? Lately I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and usually austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. Today I finally cornered Poffer with the book in his hands. It is clearly a licentious text, filled to the brim with sensuous temptations, earthly seductions, and supple blossoms. I am silent while I ponder the probable reaction of Lord Howland, and Poffer stares at me in apprehension. Make it... Do you know what? No, it's juicy. Let it go. I'm a confident lover. Me and Catelyn have produced many children together. I am a confident lover. Ida, are you being educated? You are. Okay, that's good. Right, you're being educated. Osric, yeah. Nella, you're married off. Almost. Let's keep you pinned there. Rob, we could probably find you a good wife as well. Right. Night improved just in time for the war. That's impressive stuff. Ow. Accolade. I almost forgot. You see, I forget these. We can have 3 accolades. So why don't we have 3? Aelin, Mikken, Harwin, Osric. I could give Osric. So we've got First Sword of the Winter Wolves. He would be a good candidate for this, but I can't pick him as a successor. Osric is not a captain. That's why. If Osric served as a captain, he would actually be the successor. Osric. Do I force him to serve as a captain, though? Not if we're about to go to war, because he's my son and heir, but we do have Rob as well. Maybe he wants to prove himself. He's proven that he can rule, and now, as a trained fighter, he wants to prove himself in battle. Yes. Right, let's go to here. I can already predict some of the comments calling me out on this, but it's fine. It creates story. It creates lore. Where is Osric? Oh, wow. This is where I could use with a search thing. He's somewhere down here. He's not got very good prowess. Right, Osric, you're now my champion. And now you can be successor to the First Sword of the Winter Wolves. That's very fitting for his lore. And I like that a lot. I almost just choked. Maybe that's not a bad sign. Right, Duncan. Duncan of House Gruants. Let's go ahead and make you a sword. What can you be? You're a marauder. Uncontrolled territory, attacker. We don't have much. And a scoundrel. What about Kane? Tactician. The monthly men-at-arms counter efficiency seems nice. And a fanatic. Piety cost of holy wars highly reduced. Maybe we could spread the old gods in future. We could do this. The hero of Winterfell. The first sword of the old gods. Nah. Knight of the old gods. Swordsman of the old gods. Champion of the old gods. Right, let's go with that one. We're going to create this accolade. There we go. And we're going to name it to Champion of the old gods. Of the faceless gods. The old gods. The old gods. No, faceless gods is better, right? Yeah, let's go with faceless gods. I believe they're the same. Champion of the faceless gods. I like that a lot. We need a successor. We don't have one. That's fine. Okay, and now I need one more accolade. Who wants to join me here? Duncan is the only one that can. Marauder. Monthly prestige per dread. Uncontrolled territory. Oh, okay, that's nice. Scoundrel. Oh, it's not a bad one, actually. Do you know what? Let's call it this. Master at Arms of the North. Master at Arms of Winterfell. The Master of Arms. The Master at Arms of the North. I like this title. It's already created, actually. Let's keep that. The Master at Arms of the North is a title. Accolade we have now as well. And Duncan's going to take that one. Right. So we're maxed out on accolades. I always forget that. I'm used to only having one accolade, you see? That's why I never noticed. Accolades lack successes. That's fine. We can pardon criminals. Why are you a criminal? I'm not too sure. Known criminal because you're a cannibal. I will grant you a pardon just because I do understand this. Are you a cannibal as well? Yeah, you're a cannibal as well. That's a possible punishment. Why are you oh, you are a cannibal. I grant you a pardon too. Right. That's fine. Because when we were in our first Robert's Rebellion, I understood that we had to eat meat as well. Well, let's unpause. We can start generating the cash. I think when we get 200 gold, we're ready to start the faction. One thing I gotta keep out an eye on is the Tully's health. His health is poor and ailing. We might have to push the war now. 96% of their military power. Maybe other lords would join. I think it's time. Men of the North. We joined Robert in his rebellion. We failed miserably, although it was hard fought. And then we went along the King's Road. We begged for the mercy of the new King Rhaegar, hoping that he wasn't like his father. He blessed us. Of course we raised our taxes, but he blessed us. He blessed House Stark. He let us live on. But for Robert, oh no, he didn't give Robert the public stage. He murdered him in cold blood, the coward. He didn't give him a public hearing, a public appearance. Didn't give him a chance to beg for mercy. Just murdered him in cold blood. And now we go and get our revenge for Robert. For Lyanna. It's time to destroy the dragons. I'm getting better at my speeches, I feel like. Slowly. Right. How do I press demands? We're doing it. Discontent is at 100%. I'm pressing the demands. The dissolution faction will send an ultimatum to King Rhaegar, the dunged of the Iron Throne. If he accepts, all of the faction's demands will be fulfilled. If he does not accept, the faction will start a civil war against him. We're doing it. I'm so excited. Hopefully some of the other factions, kingdoms join us. To my vile vassal, your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending what is rightfully mine. Then war it is! So we start a war against King Rhaegar, the dissolution faction Casus Belli. Valkyrie vassals lose a pit. Oh, I forgot about vassals having these things now. We have so many vassals, though, it's going to be hard to optimize. King Rhaegar gets a imprisonment reason against it. I mean, he already had one. He loses opinion, that's fine. Cultural, yeah, we don't care about that. And dissolution faction is disbanded. Oh, but then we start the war, right? Then war it is! Did anyone join us? Let's pause. Enemy allies. Oh, no one's joining us. Oh, who was that? Oh, some allies have joined the war. Wait. What? There's a few green bars there. The neck have joined. Wait, so my allies are joining? You're my vassal. No, you're a neighbouring ruler, House Reed. Wait. The Stormlands haven't joined. I need a new chancellor. Right, let's get ourselves a new chancellor. You're my vassal. One of you said, why don't I give powerful vassals positions? If they're listed here, then I consider them, but there's no one here. So Lord Withred of Carvestone is going to be my new chancellor. 100 opinion on me. Very nice. So who's joined this? I can call allies to war. Tyrion! He would join! The Lannisters would join! Old Town? Old Town won't join. Because you're his lead, yeah, you can't join. But Tyrion can join because the Westerlands, or the Rock I should say, are independent. So who's on our side? Obviously the Tullys. Prince's Pass have joined. Wait, some of Dawn has joined. Some of the Reach has joined. All of the Riverlands have. And then much of the North. Oh, this is amazing. Look at that. The Stormlands want no part of it. The Arryns have joined. As have Dawn. Can I click on this? Okay, it hasn't bugged out this time. Do we have 49,000? Wait, you have 100. It said that we had 96% military power. Oh no. Oh no. That's worrying. We are heavily outnumbered. Is anyone else going to join the war? Tyrion joined the war. That doesn't even things out though, does it? 57,000 versus 100,000. Oh dear. We might be in a little bit of a problem here. Did the Neck join us? I'm not sure they did. I think they did. Not you though. Yeah, only you. Okay, part of the Neck, part of House Reed did in fact join us. Right, we're going to have to raise the men. Usually, I would raise them down at Moat Canaan. Oh, I still can because I own this. Right, let's raise our armies. 3 armies it's going to be. We've got Lord Jory the Disgraceful leading the men. We got Gior and Lord Benjen. Can I replace... I want to lead one of the armies. I'm going to lead the first army. And then the first army of Feverhead. Lord Greatjohn. You're going to lead an army as well. And then Benjen can lead... Wait, which army has the siege equipment? Wait, let's wait until the men raise and then we can check. While performing his duties, my spy master, Lord Maldrick, has uncovered a secret held by Lord Brian of Bywater. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable. Right, I need to put you back on Disruptful. Because I think Rhaegar's going to murder me. This is going to be a hard war. How are we going to win this? No idea. It's going to be a struggle. A very big struggle. Right, what was this secret we just got? Was it a strong hook? I have a strong hook on you. Let's blackmail you. Maybe you can join the war. 400 men. I'll take 400 men. 400 men could be very useful. Oh, it's too late though, because we don't have a faction anymore. Yeah, Old Town can't join. Maybe I should have married off Rob. No, we're already allied with the Lannisters. I don't think there's many more people that would join us. Stonebrand is already under siege. Where is Stonebrand? Oh, too late. Stonebrand. If I type in Stonebrand and I right click here, Stonebrand is up here. Oh, part of the North rose against me. I guess it's a dangerous time. You gotta look out for your own houses, right? We're raising the men. Oh, I was so worried. Let's go on to organize army as well. Catelyn, I need chivalry right now. I know we're gonna lose gold. It's fine. It's only 6 gold. We're above domain limit though. Catelyn, I changed my mind. Go back onto manage domain. What about if I change Osric though? How do I do this? Oh, you don't have military focus. Okay, I'm going to keep you on negotiate with vassals. We're losing more gold. Oh, it's because we've raised our armies. Right, who has the siege equipment? Not you. You have the siege equipment. Okay, so I want Great John leading this army. How am I going to reshuffle? Let's just do this. Oh no, Great John, I need to take you off. So this army needs to be led by Great John because he has military engineer. And then this army here is going to be led by me. And then my brother Benjen is going to lead this army. Benjen the Lion and Eddard the Honourable joining together in war. I have to, yeah, I just had to look at the numbers one more time to make sure. This is problematic. Now, the Tullys are down here. The good news is much of the enemy are going to be smaller forces like this, so if we can crush them, we should be fine. And do we go straight for the twins? Probably not sieging the twins, but I will go ahead. Let's see, I need to open this. So this is my siege equipment. That's Ned, that's Benjen. Okay, let's remember this. So let's go ahead and start sieging the Ironwater. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring my 2 armies down here. Let's keep them in friendly territory for now. And we're going to begin the war. The big dissolution war has now begun. Oh, this is going to be tense. We're going to have to fight carefully here. Especially if the enemies all band together. Hopefully my allies come and join me. It's a shame we can't get Old Town to join us. That would have helped. Ah, there's the Freys. The Tullys are coming north as well. It looks like we might actually cut off the Freys. Oh, there's Fog of War. That's... Oh, I didn't... I knew it was a thing, but it's the first time I've seen it in use. Ah, also, have you noticed I fixed the performance issues? Ah, I finally found out what it was. I still think it might be a coincidence, but it was OBS. If I launch OBS before I launch Crusader Kings... performance issues, but if I launch Crusader Kings and let it load first, and it only happens with a mod, and then I launch OBS second, no performance issues. Weird, I know. Shadow is not as young as he once was, and as he crawls into my lap, I can feel him trembling. I gently stroke his black fur and listen to him purr long into the night. But as silence falls, I know that he won't wake again. No, Shadow died. No. No. I can't afford... I will miss you, Shadow. I will miss you, my companion. We unlocked a martial perk. Right. Increase county control. Casus Belli cost. We probably need some of these, actually. Right, let's start going down strategist. We're going to need these as we go into the war. They're going to be very useful. We're not having any supply issues. The Lannisters are here as well. The Tullys are here. House Reed is here. I'm slowly starting to reckon. Oh, the Targaryens are here. I just saw them. Yo. Guys. Kill the Targaryens. This is our chance. This is our chance. Meet them on the battlefield. As my men and I trudge through one of the 1,000 swamps in the neck, we warily enter a dense thicket. All around us are fallen logs, enormous trees, twisted vines, and ferns that dwarf men. What does... Okay. We cannot see through to the other side. As we slowly progress down the path, one of the forward men shouts, "Lizard Lion!" I stomp my way forward and see a massive scaly beast sizing up some of my party members. The beast is at least the size of 6 men put together. It could easily swallow me whole and still have room for the 2 men behind. It's blocking my party's way. My men are asking what we should do. We have to kill it. We could even sell the meat, my lads. Attempting to attack a massive creature would be very difficult, especially when we are on his home turf. Nonetheless, I draw my sword and tell my companions to prepare themselves. I motion for one of my men to throw a rock at the creature to draw its attention. He's standing by, waiting for my signal. The rest of my men silently nod to me, their swords tight in their hands. Kill it! Kill it and sell it! Right. So we gained some gold as well, that's useful. Who's leading this army? Is there no way for me to tell? They have a lot of men-at-arms. Oh, I have my... Oh, I should take these cavalry off. Right, men, stop this siege. We're fighting the Targaryens. Lannisters, Tullys. What house is this? No idea. You and House Reed, we're fighting. Tyrions, Lannisters, don't run. Oh, the Manderleys betrayed us. What? We're going to fight the Targaryens right here, right now. Let's murder them. The battle has started. Great John was the first one in. Wait, why have you guys not joined the battle? Join the battle. The Tullys, the Lannisters, why are they not joining? Okay, they're joining now. Oh my, better late than never. Are we going to win this? Lord Greatjon, he was slain. What a great warrior. Okay, we'll look at the full battle report after. But we have won the first battle of the war at least. 16% war score. That's not that much. We've even taken an enemy commander. How was that battle? We killed 14,000 and only lost 2,000. That's good. But we lost the great man. We lost Lord Greatjon. Look at that. Master Helman of Edgewood doing very nice. Lord Duncan of Pinesen. Benjen's up there as well. Good old Benjen. So we killed you. We killed Lord Marlon. Did we lose? We lost Lord John. No, Lord Damon. We lost Great John. Damn it. What a great commander. But we killed more than we lost. We need a new commander for this bottom army now. Who should we have lead them? We have cautious leader, flexible leader, forwarder, and aggressive attacker. Lord Rorg the Brave of Grey Downs, now is your chance to shine. Right, so we beat back the Targaryens. I can call on dynasty members. They're not very strong though. But an extra 2,500 men are 2,500 men. Let's ransom you for 100 gold. That gets us a little bit of leeway so we're not going into debt. And I think I will call on... Oh, I can't call on you guys because they remained neutral. Damn it. But we've won the first battle. That's the important thing. And now we're going to siege. So let's start spreading out the armies. We can go ahead and siege some of this land. If we won the first battle, victory will be ours. If we can siege someone down with these, that's good. Lord Egbert might join. Ah, that's fine. We don't care about that. We're already fighting. How long? 18 months, 52 days, 5 months. Okay, so you're the army with siege equipment, obviously. Look at this. One of my other allies has arrived. 50,000 men. I don't think we can beat 50,000 men. Oh, look at this. We got some weapons and stuff as well. I finally have some armor. Right, let's go ahead and equip that. Do I have any more trinkets? No. Regalia? No. Crown? No. Just a weapon. A blooded blade. I could give this to Benjen. Benjen, do you have any weapon? You do not. Benjen, I'm going to gift you this blooded blade. Let's go ahead and send him that, and then he can use it in battle. I'm a bit worried about those 50,000 Dornishmen. How many do we have? 20,000, 35. We have about 50,000 here. And another 4,000 Freys. Where did the Dornish go? Oh, they're there. They just disembarked. If we can catch them, we should be able to win. If the Tullys join us. The Tullys will join us. Right, let's join the battle. The second battle of the war is beginning. Oh, no, the Targaryens are there. Oh, we might have just lost this battle. Yeah, and the Tullys are so far away from joining. Oh, no. Oh, we got absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. I shouldn't have run in. My wound was healed. We got injured in that fight as well, but we have been healed. Oh no. The war score that we gained is lost. We lost 13,000. Commander Lord Rourke the Brave of Grey Downs was slain. Oh, my other commander, Harbert Amberhall, was slain. The Dornish. Why would the Dornish serve the Targaryens? We need another new commander. Right, you're going to command. We need to retreat. We need to replenish our troops. We can still win this, lads. We can still win this. How are we going to win this? I don't know. We need allies. We need allies. We desperately... Ida, are you betrothed? Now, the only thing that I can think of here is if maybe we get an alliance. Wait, I just want to click on the rock. There we go. Can I get an alliance with you yourself? If I arrange a marriage, let's say between Ida... Where's Ida and let's say one of your eldest sons or younger sons? I don't think he's listed them here. No, they're down here. How old is Ida? 7. You're 13. Would you accept that? Minus 37. Minus 75 could because of too many existing alliances. And because you're... Okay, choose one of your other sons then. What about you? Can I arrange a marriage here with Ida? Would not accept minus 33. Okay, what about your youngest son? I don't think minus 33. Because he's marrying down. Kingarian opinion of spouse. What's because his faith is different? King Lannis, he's dear to him. Unimpressed by my royal court. We could make up that 33, but I don't think we can make it up right now. That's the problem. Our men are retreating. I mean, that's probably for the best. Let's let them retreat, and then I think we're going to go back north. We're being raided as well. Oh, dear. Looks like some opportune moves there. Are we embarking even? I think we might be. We just embarked. Where are we going? Oh, we're sailing all the way back up here to the north, right. That's probably good. I think we should regather the troops at the at Moat Cailling. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray Lord Paramount, host of the Riverlands, in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most elegant person you have heard of? Well, Lord Paramount Hoster, without a doubt, of course. We can't even hire mercenaries. I need to send these men... Oh, you're fighting here. We need to regather the men at Moat Cailling, lads. We must. I mean, we could siege down some of White Harbour. That's a little bit safer as well, because then we have Winterfell nearby. We have Moat Cailling nearby. That is a possibility. But sadly, I think that's it for today. I'm a little bit bummed out. When it said 96 military power, I expected 96% military power. In reality, it was more like 50%, because they have double our number. 87,000, 30,000. If we replenish, though, it should be fine. He's never going to accept a white peace, though, is he? Sadly not, but that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, as always. Things are getting spicy. Will we be able to win the war? We'll have to see. But that's it for today. I'll catch you next time.